notice that members only mode is on. I'm not going to leave it on for long. So feel free to hang out if you're not a member. Listen to me ramble. Hopefully everything's working properly. I got my camera back that I fried like a month ago. Hey, how you doing, Trust? Glad to see you here. Glad to see there's a few people here in chat. Started a little earlier than I have in the past because I was a little more organized. Kind of organized. Anyways, yeah, members only mode. Whatever. Play with that for a little bit. Today, lots of chatting. I've got a couple of gorgets I have to do. I might as well do them while we're here and we can talk. Might do some other project. I almost decided to leap in on paint my Blood Bowl team, but don't think you guys are ready for that experience yet. I think I'm just gonna shoot a separate video of that. Hey Justin, back from vacation and ready to rock here, so happy to have you guys along. Yeah, it's about actually about 8, you know. We're up to 20 people. Good. Just want to see who's in here before I get rolling. Not that it matters. It's a lot of chat and a lot of me doing stuff that a lot of you guys that keep coming back each week. You've seen me make gorgets, but whatever. They got to get done sometime, and I just got back from vacation, and they're kind of overdue. So I should probably get on it. You guys get up to anything fun in the last, what has it been, 2 weeks? Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Something's popping on me. Is that what the fuck is that? It's like an audio pop. 1 second. Not totally sure if that's what it was, but yeah, it's all good. So, yeah, I got gorgets. I had to pick up some gorgets from my table to get going on them here. At least I got my main bits ready here, so that's good. More bits. Lots of bits. You guys have seen gorgets before, I'm sure, but we're getting to the almost assembly part of the process. I wonder if this is actually set up properly. Probably not. Oh, it is. Look at that. It's amazing. Justin is currently in the process of a Prince-themed purse. Very cool. Like it. I like it. How much more do you have left to go on that, you think? Little bits of wax. Wax. What am I going to use for my back flap here? Question: what tool did you buy that was the most useful, and which one was the least useful? I'll have to think. I gotta think about that. I don't want to jump to any quick answers, but I bought a few things that I've never used again. So Justin says they tooled it and is just dying now. Sweet, very good. Where's my maybe? Got lots of maybe leather here. Maybe. no. It's a no. If I make a mess, that's what I'm gonna end up doing. I do need some more black. I just don't have the right stuff right now. I'm sure I could wing it on something here though, till I get the stuff I need. What's this? Also a no. I've got lots of no's in here. One second. Digging up leather. I don't know what that's doing in there. It's strange. Very odd. You know, honestly, I've already had it with members mode. Like, so I'm over it. I just wanted to do it once. I'm already over it. I want just everybody to talk in here. Over it. Over it. Anyways. Digging out stuff. Oh, I need to get another bin down actually. One second. More. I guess that's unnecessary view while I'm looking for bits. More bits. More bits. Yeah, I'm trying to, McEwen, I'm trying to get on earlier. And see, it worked out. Red Wolf said thanks for starting earlier. Hopefully, we'll see if, I'm just checking my, I wanted to actually start really early, which I did not. I could have. But I was farting around a lot. So. Just looking for all the parts that I need for this stuff. And I think I need to cut some more bits here. What's this? What's this? Nope, not that, not that. Okay. Okay, you guys just wait right here. I'm gonna take a half an hour and go to the leather shop. Okay, that's not true at all. Just gotta find my stuff. There's gotta be something in here I can use. What about that? Probably too thick. Where's my patterns? Many patterns. Uh-oh. It's probably one of my bits might have gotten into my sleeves here. Yeah, I think so. Still thinking about that question. Not necessarily most used. Like, I don't know, like, there's lots of stuff I use. Tons. I just, I'm thinking of more of a tool that I was like, oh my god, I should have got this a while ago. I do like my mauls. It is a good one if you're doing a lot of tooling. I like the maul instead of the, used to use this all the time. But I much prefer this. Much prefer this. I don't know if that's a Eureka thing, but it's a thing. It's a thing. Is what it is. Alright, I'm going to keep looking for... I think I mixed some bits into my other pattern files here. Hey, Mr. Biggs. What's up with you? So many patterns. They're not in here either. Good stuff. Riveting entertainment at Dark Horse Workshop. Oh wait, it is here. Ah, right there. I was incorrect. It was there. I'm still missing one part though. I think it's tucked into one of these, but that one part I do not need right now, so it's all good. Just stick these over here on top of Yenolith's stuff. I've got, for jewelry stuff, I've got this little, if I can find it. I just have this little item, and I clamp that onto the edge of my desk. And that works. It works great. Though I'm wondering what just fell out of it. What is that? What the hell? I don't even know what that is. Well, it didn't fall out of this. Oh, yes, it did. It's the twist for this. So it's missing a nut. Weird. Very weird. Anyways. Catching snakes in the desert like I do. Nice. Very good. Very good. I am looking for something thin, but not too stretchy, that I can use for my back piece thing. Is my... This thing's too bright? No. Whatever. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's glorious. As I dig through... Wait, I got so many scraps. I gotta get rid of them. I guess just make boxes of them and sell them off. Like, scraps. Ah, this is something that's getting into the right ballpark for what I want to use as that back piece. Yeah, what did I get that I was like blown away by? I don't know. I'm almost, I hate to piggyback off the whole mall idea, but like, I'm gonna go bigger just because, like a bell skiver. If you're starting to take stuff super seriously, a bell skiver is really cool. That you're like, oh my god, I didn't know you could so easily skive your edges down with this thing. But it's very expensive. Bell skiver was a really cool thing to grab. Come on, leather gods, give me something here. That's okay. Like this. What am I gonna do with this? This is not garbage. That's what that is. You can hear McEwen screaming as I throw it in the garbage. No, I'll take it. That's kind of okay. You guys get to watch me sort through leather. This is like weird is what this is. It's almost appropriate. It's super thin, but it's like kind of got this weird thing going on. Yeah, it's a gorget. There's not going to be much exciting on this channel until I really lock down as far as streams go. Until I don't know, like, it's tough because the stuff that is going to be cool on the stream is stuff that I want to film separately and make a video for. So I've got to just figure out what I want to do. Still, it's been a while, but I'm really not worried about it. This is a secondary thing. This is not anything ridiculous for me, so. And I have to do the gorgets. We gotta get done sometime. I'd rather do them on stream than cut into my filming time some other day. The other option was I was gonna paint some Blood Bowl figures. Should I do a vote? Would you guys rather watch me try and paint a Blood Bowl figure? Oh, here we go. This is almost what I want. Scrap bin donations welcome. Alright, so this is what I'm going to use while everybody cries about more gorgets. Not worried about it. I have forced some other ideas out on a few streams, and it just doesn't work for me. So I know what I'm doing with this. I really don't want to spend a stream winging it like I have in the past too much. So we're gonna do this. And we'll sort it out eventually. I really find it's less about what I'm building and more about the questions and the community for me at least. But I'm the person doing it, so. With the amount of time given to a Friday, it's gonna be very difficult to do anything significant in that amount of time. So, whatever. Whatever. Oh, for sure. I understand that, Qin, with the pushing me to do better content. For sure. I almost did a... maybe I should do a different... like, I know I've got I've got a list on the Discord for the video builds the build videos I want to do. But I'm thinking maybe I should have a list on there for streaming ideas. Like I was gonna do almost today how to make a pattern with Illustrator today, but I also wing I wing it a bit, so I wanted to like make sure it was structured. I'll probably do that next week. That's probably a good idea. Not the smartest idea for competition, but I think you guys would find it useful for how I do patterns in Illustrator. So, well, next week maybe, or some other day. I might stream more if I have those kind of ideas. Yeah, maybe the streams need to be less about building and more about different processes. Like, I don't know. Open ideas, everybody. Open to ideas. But I found like even that box video stream I did where I was trying to do box stitching and fucking around and just didn't feel like it flowed very well. It was something different, but I wasn't very comfortable doing it. I'm like, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do stuff I've never done before on stream, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I think do I leave the streams for doing a prototyping? I don't know. There's just so much that goes into the distraction of the stream. It's hard to get anything done. So like a dedicated thing to one task that's not a build. Like I don't want to be building bracelets on stream. It's not like I have a lot of time. Unless we do multiple parts, which is fine. Makes sense. You could do multiple parts. Is that good enough for anything? No, that's garbage. Garbage! Ba-ba-ba-ba. I could invite more guests, but then nothing gets done. I don't know. Maybe. What I really want to do is game stream. Viking OnlyFans page, nice. Yeah, all options. Brad, I've nudged Brad a bit. He's not super interested. Levi doesn't live here, and Amy maybe. I don't know. But then again, that's another thing where you only have a limited amount of time. What are we doing on stream? Exactly. Yeah, it's not about getting things done. It's about providing entertaining and educational content to your viewers, says McEwen. Yeah, that's fine. I would totally agree with that. Also, not too worried about it, honestly. Like, I'm just kind of working my way through it because I think more people here isn't necessarily the best plan in the world. It's all right, but it's super distracting. I think I just need a little bit more focus on some stuff that's not building, honestly, even though I'm building today. Like the stuff like how I take a pattern from paper to digital. That's a decent one I can easily do. Point a camera at my face, OBS onto the screen, easy. I can do that. So yeah, maybe stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not gonna stress about it. No stress. Do I want to bevel this? Not really. I don't really care. So that's good. Those bits are good. Now I need some. Get rid of this bin is what I can do. Where is my stuff? So yeah, ideas. Got to figure out some stuff. I do like the idea of some bigger build projects, but then I instantly go, well, I want to film those because otherwise it's chaos. It's like, and editing it is chaos. It's all chaos. So, I don't know. What's all fucking weird? What's going on here, camera? Yeah. Good. What do we got? I want to double check I have the right sizes here. 16 to 17 and a half. One of these is not correct. This is not correct. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, NLF, how you doing? This is too big. I'm going to cheat it with a little trim. A leather Halloween mask would be a good idea. Chat Goblin is a good idea as well, for sure. I couldn't agree more. Didn't I just have a fucking knife? Just putting it off the edge here. I'm not adjusting cameras. I'm just like cutting already waxed leather. I'm gonna bevel it up and around the edges and dye it. That's what I'm gonna do. Just because this is the wrong size. I have been airbrushing top coats for a while. Well, not airbrush. I was using a paint gun for a while. I recently switched to airbrushes, which are some more videos that I'm going to do soon. I've used neutral Rosaline a lot. I think I might try just using Angelus matte finish more because I like stuff to be a little more matte. So, and cutting it with some water, so like a 50-50 water. And then I've got an airbrush cleaning. I don't even remember what it's called. I'm sure there's a cheaper way. I've got this water-based 5618 airbrush cleaner, which is probably way overpriced, and there's probably a mixture of stuff that you can put in a bottle, and it would be way better. But I was at the airbrush shop when I bought my new airbrush compressor, so I just grabbed that. And yeah, I want to do some. Maybe that's a stream. Another stream would be a full airbrush stream where I do some like gradient stuff around the edges of pieces. That'd be good. That's a good idea. So that's two. We got two. Those are both like locked in. Really, I could easily do those. They're not even like second guesses. Yeah, for sure. I like those. I know you guys can't see this, but whatever. I'm just cutting. Fancy. Just cutting. I'll do a little maneuver. Beep, beep, beep. I bought some agate from our county fair that I'm going to use as the gem on my chest shield. I'll post it on Discord so you can see what it looks like. Cool, sounds good. I'm making some I'm working on some gorgets. I got 2 gorgets that I need to get done here soon. I'd love to get them done today. That would be really nice. And I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Everything is pretty much set here. The tough part is just getting through the waxing process, and I did that yesterday for a couple pieces. I was just short a couple pieces. And I don't like to, no, that's a weird angle. I don't like to necessarily dye when it's already waxed. It's tough to take the dye, but it's not terrible, but I wouldn't recommend it. Some edges maybe, if you have to do what I've done and trim it down. But in general, you don't want to try dyeing waxed leather. It's not exactly useful. Or easy, I should say. Useful isn't the right word. Round these a bit more. And then we've always got like Yennelet's like weird chest thing that that I've been working on that I can always play around with if I get these done. I love my crazy thumbnails, but I think next week I'll do a very specific stream thumbnail for whatever I'm doing. You know, like the airbrushing stuff or the how to make a pattern thing. I need to buy a gorget myself. Hey, get on it. Get on it. Okay, so I'm going to dye this really quick. I'll be right back. Take me 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves. Of course, I instantly get dye all over my fucking hand. Or finger, I should say. Do 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 do. We got cut out some foam. Oh, I should check if those gorgets are short or not. It would suck if they were. I didn't notice them being, because I've got a long and a short version, but I don't remember if I checked if they were short. They're usually not, but sometimes they're. Everything seems fine on that. Other one, everything seems fine on that. Okay, good. They're not short. That's the main part. These are done. Nice. Gorget and leg armor, get after it. Padding 17. Padding 17. Don't need that, don't need that. We need. We do need that. Got here 16 padding. Boom, that's a 16 now. I cut it, and then shorts 18 right there. We got a 16 back. We need. Oh no, that's not padding. Mistakes were made. Bum, 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 bum. Don't need that, don't need that. Oh yes, we do, we need that one. No, we don't, Jesus Christ. There it is, that one. Need a 16 back? And I don't have it, which is strange. Did I just gloss over it there? Well, I will create one. Mr. Biggs, you know, I have to say his gorget is the most comfortable I have ever used. leather legs were very comfortable. The knees did not retain their shape and rigidity after long-term use. That's fair. That's fair. How thick a leather were you using, Biggs? How was did you layer them up? How did you wax them, etc.? Leather knees are always a little weird, but I could totally see that happening for sure. That's funny. The science geek. My son just asked if everyone who works with leather has random manila envelopes of patterns and leather hanging around. Yes, the answer is yes. My patterns are all in a filing cabinet. An extra wide letter size. Is it letter? Legal. Legal size. I think it's legal. Filing cabinet. Yeah, my patterns are kept like this, gorgets, in my filing cabinet. This one's probably too big. It is a little bit because it was a 17. Better. What time is it? 1:45. All right. 16 and a 17 inch. Oh, I didn't even know that, Biggs. Hey, how you doing? Did I make your legs? Are you sure I made your legs? Because I don't remember making any leg armor for anybody outside the set of legs I made in that build. Sure they're not like Kerrigan legs? Though it was a while ago too. Could have been a while ago. Oh hey Nathan, how you doing? That was fun, dude. As far as an arm guard pattern, I've got some arm stuff, but I kind of want to do... Oh, that's what I was going to do. See, now that we were talking about stuff that I want to build, I could totally just do just start it and be like, I'm going to do a suit of Witcher armor, and I'm just going to do it on stream, and then maybe I'll hack together a pattern, which would be pretty cool. I should get back to thinking like that is what I should do. Like just dive in on like a full build, but it's like you're gonna have to watch every week, which I guess is good to get the most out of it. So is what it is, right? More Warzone tonight for you, Nathan. I'm probably gonna play a little tonight. I want to start streaming Warzone during the day, but I don't know if that's the best plan for this channel. Like, it won't be on this channel. I just mean for being productive and doing my proper work here. So, like, that's my only issue. You know, it says, because I don't need a pauldron, but I need a full arm guard. Spalder's elbow and bracer armor. So you're looking for Spalder rare brace, elbow, van brace. Could do something like that. I have no problem like talking about other people's stuff. Prince Armory does a bunch of stuff that's like that. That's very cool. I do have an arm guard pattern. It's rattan combat based, like most of my stuff, like these gorgets. So a little different than what Prince is doing. But you could check out Prince Armory if you're in a pinch and want to get some stuff right away. Has lots of great stuff. So. Well, if you're looking for a gladiator arm guard, then maybe you want a Manica. We had talked about that. I can't remember if anybody was in here. If anybody's in here currently that was talking about it, but a leather Manica, full articulated arm piece that's all one piece attached down to your wrist. That's kind of the old gladiator standby, right? Manica. The Manica is one that I could do. I think I could do in one stream. Probably. Oh, my shoulder's just not feeling good lately. So yeah, I should put that. I should definitely do a stream list in the Discord where stuff that I think is good for the stream. If it gets too complicated, it's probably not. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I want to make videos with it. I don't know. Do I use the stream just as a prototyping kind of thing? I make it, but then after I've made it, I can make it again and film it properly instead of having like awkwardly trying to figure it out. That's the question, really. Well, we've got foam. Look at that. It's glorious. I always check my pieces because they are I've got a lot of patterns. That doesn't mean that they're all right. We've trimmed this down. It was a 17. It's supposedly a 16. And this fits it almost perfect. Needs a little trim. Beep, beep, beep. I don't even think that did anything on the other side. Yeah, this is good. So that one's good. Yes, I know. I started early. I'm like curious to see if that changes how many people show up or not. But I wanted to start a little earlier today. This needs tiny trim. Tiny trim. That should be fine, though I kind of cut it on an angle, so see how it goes. Yeah, if it was many years ago, then it was one that, there, that's better. If I made those legs many years ago, it was a different pattern. Because I changed the pattern when I made my new set. But there's still leather, there's still, if you're fucking falling on your knees in how you fight in the SCA, if you get hit in the leg, you fall on your knees. If you're doing that all the time, you're gonna wear them out. Just is what it is. Let's see how this one fits. Perfect. That one's perfect. Now we need. Oh my god. Do I have spray glue? Damn it. Whatever. You know what? If something happens, I can work on the fly. We'll figure it out. But I do need to find some snap, crackle, pop. Some black lining leather, which I'm not sure where is in my bench. Hopefully it's in my bench somewhere, because that would suck. That is not black. That is brown. Looks black. It's not. It's brown. Very dark brown. Walk around my bench. Man, that stuff's so complicated. I guess this is okay. It must be. Not sure. Not sure. Not sold on it, I should say. So, switch back to just my big face. The inlet says, because I want my armor to be dragon scale, sort of like Falkor from Neverending Story. Nice. Gary did a leather manica, based it off a steel manica from Topeka. Cool, cool. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna check this other bin to see if I can resurrect the black I want. Wow. The last time I did this, I just dumped everything out like a nut bar. I think I had some bits here. I did have these. Let's see if these fit anything. Boom, that fits that, great. That is, what the fuck is, that's good. Can I cram this into here? Oh, this one's smaller. Yeah, I'll use that. And we will just mark it properly and cut it. We'll do this. Do I have white? I need to buy some more silver pens. These white pens are kind of crappy, honestly. There, it's good enough. It fits in there, so that's all that matters. Greetings, Movic Monarch. Glad to have you. That'll work for that piece. Just gotta not be lazy with it because it doesn't have a lot of fold. So we got one of each side or whatever. We gotta find something in here. Same stuff. Oh, beauty. Beauty. Can we get this? This is excessive. What the hell? Same kind of idea. Just got to make sure I have enough space. Should be fine. Boom. Come on. There we go. A little tip for you is when you're cutting softer stuff, pull away the one side and it'll kind of makes it taut, and you can like drag it a little better. Anyways. Hopefully this works. It's pretty close down in there. I'm gonna leave that corner. Yeah. Leave that. That. Now we need the back. Solid conversation going on there, everybody. Good stuff. I don't have to entertain. I love it. Now I just have to go through all this leather to see if I can find stuff. Could I harvest this? Maybe. That's super tight. but doable. Maybe. No. Well, that solves that. Let's use this piece. That was an easy search. Just gonna message somebody really quick. This is definitely garbage. Anyways. Just reading a bit. Post what on the Discord? What? Chat is being a pain. I wanted to ask if you had more of the leather you made my chest shield with. Not a lot of that specific leather. Why do you ask? And why is chat being a pain? I think we're gonna have to jump on your chest piece here. Actually, I gotta carve the icicles. My fucking shoulder, damn. Ugh. I don't think I have any spray glue, and that's what I use on these gorgets, and I don't want to screw around with anything else. So we'll see. I've asked next door if he has any spray glue. The Bradster. All right, so we've got lining. We've got most of our bits. Really, we need to do our buckles and keepers. I think Brad has Super 77. I hear him coming. Come on in. Greetings. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. You gotta throw it into frame here. You gotta like toss it at me.
I'm gonna hit the camera.
All right, here we go. That was pretty amazing. Best part of the stream so far, I think. All right. Whoa, this is what the fuck is all over this shit? Jesus. Anyways, Super 77 is awesome. I love this stuff. Especially for stuff like spraying down and gluing down my lining on my gorgets, because the real thing that's going to hold that line together is I'm stitching it onto something, so I'm not too worried about it. It is still pretty strong. It's not like painting on contact cement strong, but it is pretty strong, so it's a good thing. Anyways. Yeah, Super 77 is the shit. So I have this. I can spray glue it now if I want to. Not going to yet, because I want to get my buckles, straps, and stuff on these. Now that I say buckles, I think I might only have one buckle, so we might. I know I have some older buckles, but they have been patinaed to crap, so might not be the best choice. Look at me cleaning up mid build. The great Super 77 product placement. If we can just say Super 77 a bunch and type Super 77, maybe the algorithm will send the Super 77 people to my shop with a boatload of cash. They'll be like, oh my god, you mentioned us, you're awesome. So the Boop, 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 boop. So these, I've been doing this for a while. I'm sure there's like a better way than plastic. Is this blurry? Come on, is this blurry? Anyways, let's do that. I'm sure there's a better way other than plastic. But it works, so whatever. Oh, my shoulder's so sore. It seems a little ridiculous to use plastic on this gorget after all the other stuff I do to it, but... And don't tell the boss that I'm using these scissors on this plastic stuff. It's probably not a good idea. And like 100% I know I could just use aluminum or something. I know. I'm just thinking for bang for my buck, for time invested, for ease of cutting, ease of use. I could also get somebody just to water jet cut them or something, or like that would be an idea. Just send them to me that already looking like this. They're practically little tiny lamellar scales. I could just, anyways. One kind of crudely cut out. Yeah, lamellar. They might be too small for lamellar scales, but something. There, now I've just got crap all over everything. Good stuff. Quality work here, folks. Quality work at Dark Horse Workshop. It's not called Dark Quality Workshop or Quality Horse Workshop. I'm going to use a beveler on these, and I'm going to sand them in my own little way. Couple of sanding sponges, an older butt beveler that I got lying around. Let's see where it is. Nope. Yep. A little McEwen strop from the fine makers at McEwen Handcraft, or Maker. Poor scissors. It's true. It is poor scissors. So I'm just beveling it a bit. Don't want it to be a sharp edge because it is sliding in between the padding, the lined padding I should say, and we don't want to over time cut our lined padding at all. That's just not a good idea at all. I used to make these out of leather. They just didn't last. They're too thin to last. They were great for a little bit, but they got squishy and annoying, and most people just cut them off because they got annoying. If you still have a gorget with a leather, I'm impressed. Like, I don't know how old that is. So I've been doing this for a while with these ones. And this is not to, I know everybody was crying about the scissors. No, see, this beveler is retired. It's a retired beveler. I knew Trust was going to get in here with the cry. There should be a cry emoji for the beveler, but this is an old beveler. I don't really use it anymore. It's a backup beveler. And then we've got our block, and we just... Hell, I probably don't even need this one, but... Hey Larissa, how you doing? Larissa, if you go to your notification settings and you click on the notification button, does it say that you are personalized all or none, because we might have talked about this before, but YouTube has decided that it's going to default everybody to personalized and decide what stuff you want to be shown when you have a notification button on. So it's freaking stupid is what it is. It should be all, and then it should be change it to personalized. That's the whole point of the notification thing. That's probably fine. Yeah, that's good. One done. Yeah, everybody should go check that right now. I keep wanting to put, like, you know, when you do a YouTube video, there's a bunch of stuff you got to tell people to do because they don't do it otherwise. You got to tell them to like the video because they won't. They just don't. Unless you tell them, people just forget to. And as much as people are like, stop telling us to like the video, it's just a reminder. Especially if you're somebody who enjoys that content, it's a reminder. Vorpal's like, just found out you were live and you're talking notification settings. See? So there's a bunch of stuff that you got to go through, and I have often wanted to say in all my videos, make sure your notification settings and make sure you go in and check that they're not personalized and you set it to all. It's just a whole bunch of other extra crap to put in there. I don't know why they do it like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like I want to see everything. Let me pick. I will pick to watch it or not. Kind of silly. But yeah, it's like, make sure you like the video, subscribe for future videos, make sure you hit the notification button and turn it to all. Like, it's just a giant spiel to turn it to all so you don't miss anything. Share the video. Make sure you leave a comment down below so the algorithm knows that there's lots of interaction. And then people are like, why do you talk so much at the beginning of your videos? I think did I start my biker wallet video without me at all in the beginning? I can't remember. No, I think I put myself back in. I'm gonna do the whole no talking, no music thing again, and for that one as well, I'm just gonna keep releasing 2 of them, see what people think. At least it gives me an extra video, which if you've already seen the video, you're like, I don't really need to see another one, which is fine. But as I've said before, most of my subscribers don't watch my videos. Otherwise, I'd have tons of views. And that's for everybody. Most people, not everybody. Most YouTubers, most of their subscribers don't watch their videos. It's almost always people that aren't subscribers that watch their videos. More than the subscribers. There's like an initial bump from subscribers, and then that's it. Then it's off to the races. Radwolf says, you can just say, please ring the notification bell. Exactly, but we went down this whole path because the notification bell is a lie. Because there's 3 settings. Off, you can turn it off. On, or personalized, and it defaults to personalized. So it may not show you the video if it's defaulting to personalized. So that's the whole spiel on that. But it's also just yet another thing to ramble on about. Like I just finished a questionnaire from YouTube about like how they could make it better and what I like and what's good about it, and there's a lot of weird stuff. Like, for instance, you'll notice that almost all videos have a money sign below them now, and so that means that you can go to a video that you've enjoyed and you can leave a tip for that video. So you can just go click on the. You don't have to be a subscriber, you don't have to be a member or anything. You can just click on the money thing and leave a tip. Can you guess how many tips I've got on videos? 0. So I think YouTube keeps trying to make viewers pay like they make their ad rev and they split it a little bit with us. That's great. But anything they want us to make that's extra they're not trying to push it through ad revenue for us. They're like, well, maybe your subscribers can give you a handout or become members that we're going to take a cut from, or even the tips I'm sure they can take a cut from as well. But just YouTube continues to do some good stuff, but a lot of stuff that's like trying to put band-aids on monetization instead of just giving people a better split in their ad rev or figuring something else out or getting more eyes on their content. I don't know. Don't know. All right, I've got my two little bits. Magic. Look at them. They're amazing. You can also add, it's weird, like, I don't know all the stuff with your phone and notifications on your phone and inside the Chrome browser itself. You can turn stuff on. It's just... We're up to 26 people. It's incredible. And we've got a pink spider here. Good afternoon, pink spider. I am going to put these on here. I'm not really worried about a perfect alignment with these holes. They're kind of concealed in the end. Let's back this off a bit. Check my focus settings. So, little bits. They're going to be going on the backs of these gorgets. This will probably be, just a heads up, probably be my last gorget video for a while on stream. Because McEwen's right. Don't tell him I said that. Hopefully he's not still in chat. McEwen's right. I don't want to do gorgets every week. Though I didn't do this 2 weeks ago, I don't think. But we have some ideas now. Manica. I'm sure I can bang out a Manica on stream. How to make a pattern. How to digitize it. How to go from paper to digital. And what was the other one? Oh, some airbrushing techniques. I want to do some gradient airbrushing stuff and talk about doing finishes. It's still early. We might get to that anyways. But for now. Hey, Robert. Still in the hospital. Damn. Hope everything's going okay. All right, where's my... I need some rivets. Rivets! Motorcycle seat. Is that a random statement? I don't see where that's coming from. For me to do on stream? Could do. I'd have to carve it as well though. Like it would be a big carved motorcycle seat. That'd be pretty cool. Man, I need a drink. I don't know if I have any liquids here. Please tell me I do. Oh my god, I do. I have one Michael Bublé. Bublé. Carbonation. Here you go. All right. I wonder how hard would it be for me. See, this is silly because I do have 3 cameras here today, but I just was scrambling to set everything up. My mentioned it earlier. My main camera got fried about a month ago, and it got fixed. It cost me $618 to fix it. This is it right here. Hello, main camera. But that's $618. When I went to have them fix it, they said it might fix it. So I'm glad it fixed it. But now I have 3 cameras. Next week, depending on what we're doing, we'll do 3 cameras. Gary says, you are a professional and beast, Richard. But Manic's a lot of plates, brother. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe 2 streams. My trip to Chicago with my wife was fantastic. We went to Cold Waves Industrial Music Festival. I met a bunch of cool people, watched a bunch of great bands. It was a lot of fun. It was expensive, but it was a lot of fun. And we both got tattoos of a record label in Chicago that from ages ago. So, it was a great time. Great time. One of these is my game streaming camera, Larissa. I had bought a second A6100. So this is an A6100. It's a little bright, isn't it? This is an A6100 up top, and it's going to have the same color scheme and quality, really, as my A6600. But my A6600 has better focusing, longer record times, infinite record times until run out of space, longer battery life. I don't use batteries. I use a dummy battery. But so yeah, I had bought a second A6100 so that I would have 2 cameras here to film when I'm filming just general videos, one at home for streaming games, don't have to screw around and pull them back and forth, and then I could bring the game one here for live streams to have 3 cameras. Maybe I could put it in my somewhere, I don't know. Oh, the tattoo is under a bandage that is see-through, but it's a, what is it called? A second skin bandage, and it is got ink in there, and it's all just kind of looking weird right now. And it'll be fine. It's supposed to look like it does right now. But you could easily look up the tattoo. I'll show you it, and then you could look up the tattoo if you want to look up the tattoo. I'll just put my leg up here and hopefully not fall on my face, is what I'm trying to do. Here we go, here we go. So it's gonna look very strange, but it is what it is. It's fine. There it is. This whole thing is a see-through bandage, and it's just leaking around a bit, some guck. But it is a Wax Trax Records, WAXTRAX Records, Chicago record label tattoo. So there you go. Which one was this? Boop, boop. Oops. I'm going to be doing more game live streaming. I'm not sure about the... I really want to do more like significant amount of game live streaming, like starting during the day and having a full day of streams like a regular game streamer, and maybe picking one day to do it a week. But it's a bit of a jump to like sacrifice a day to that. I really want to do it, so I'll get to it eventually. No, it doesn't hurt right now. I almost passed out when I got the tattoo though. Yeah, it's an all black tattoo. There will be lots of black, but all that stuff leaking around is just stuff that's gonna wipe away. It's just excess ink. So if you go to look up Wax Trax online, that's what it'll look like. So it's just trapped in there healing right now. Tap. Fail. Let's get this off the edge. What the hell? That's not even... It's not even... It's like dark. better. So I don't put a keeper on, not a keeper, a burr. I don't put a burr on the top or the bottom of these. I just use the plastic as its holding device because there's no real crazy force on it. So I'll just snip these off and then pound away over here on my little anvil, which would be a great spot for that third camera. Oh yeah, we were talking about third cameras. That would be a good spot for it too. Whatever. I wonder, looking at this third camera, I wonder what my capabilities are of winging it around here. Let's see. I'm interested. All right. Just don't knock the camera off the table and everything's good. Boop, 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 boop. Putting on ridiculous lenses for no reason. Coming back to chat. So I'm doing a play-by-play. Comes back to chat. You live in Canada and get like, what, 4 days of sunlight a year? We get lots of sun. We live in Vancouver. We get at least 10 days of sunlight. Black ink tends to fade over the years and looks ashy. All ink fades. All tattoo ink fades. Not the black has nothing to do with it. Tattoos fade all the time. That's what they do. And they bleed into each other and they become like less defined. You just got to know what you're getting into when you get a tattoo. There's no perfect tattoo that will stay forever. Where's my... Oh. And you just get it tattooed over again if you want to. You can get it touched up, get the lines redone, whatever you want to do. I've got lots of black that's faded. There's nothing to do with taking care of it. It just does that. Let's see. I'm going to... I was going to look for another cable to see if I can rock this triple threat camera action. I'm not sure if I have one. I'm just going to give me a second. Don't care a ton. Oh well. Disagree 34 became a Dark Horse supporter. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I totally forgot. I haven't spieled at all about supporters this hey, if you're not a supporter and you want to like support a creator, it's $1.99. You get some emojis. You get access to a Discord channel where people talk and share images and hang out and talk shit about me. Really, that's McEwen. That's McEwen's job. You get a green name. Pretty cool green name. And eventually there'll be members only chat, members only streams, stuff like that. But for now, we're just making our way through one stream at a time. Yeah, we got to do the one of us chant. I still need to do some more stuff that I can hit buttons and be like, one of us, one of us. That would be really cool. But I haven't. I didn't find what I was looking for. What did I need? I needed a... Oh, I have one. 1 second. Hold on. Might be one. If it is, I'll be curious to see if we can make it is. Okay. All right. Nothing to see here. No cables going all over the table. I'm curious if we can make 3 cameras happen here though. Just for the hell of it, because I haven't done it before. Yep, I know, and this my tattoo also. Like if you actually go and check the internet for the specific logo of this tattoo, there's some lettering on this tattoo that is not going to look very good in a few years, I think. But I don't care. I'm not going to look very good in a few years. I don't care. All right, let's see what happens if I power this puppy on. Bump my head. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm just gonna do a quick test. Oh, we've got 3 cameras. We have 3 cameras. All right. I'm intrigued by the triple camera set. Other than my ability to really, oh, hey, oh, what the? All right. This is frickin' unnecessary, to say the least. But we got 3 cameras. We're gonna frickin' use 3 cameras there, bud. As one does. Production value, high. Content, not always high. Look at this action. Look at that. Beauty. You can see me rivet something. I don't even know how focused it is right now, but I'm not worried about it. Right in the eyeball, no problem. Lovely. This isn't the best camera angle in the world, but you have no idea how it's set up. So trust me, I'm doing my best. Oh yeah. Shouldn't wear headphones. Is that super loud? There be a warning? I wonder if there's a way to do like a hard cap on volume. I bet you there is. Bet you there is. So. Now I'm just playing with this stupid camera some more for no reason. Don't talk amongst yourselves. Don't worry about me. Anyways. For choking my hammer? Come on now. That was perfectly done. Gotta get into the space. This has to be the rotation. All right. List of things to do. Make sure you put a cap on the output. This is why I need like I need somebody just here to do that. Put a cap on the output. You don't know how? Just figure it out. Yeah, that's what I thought. I need to make up somebody helping. Just call them. What should I call them? Ryan? Ryan, you're fired. So you know, for not dealing with the audio, you're fired. Just don't come back. Out. Just get out of here right now. Yeah, leave your stuff. Get out of here. There. I don't know why I picked Ryan. Not sure. Anyways, we got this. Now we need another one. Boom. Science Geek says, my poor neighbors, if I'm not banging things together, I'm listening to videos of folks banging things together. Well, that is life. Banging things together. That would be good. I watch a lot of game streams. I watch Dr. Disrespect. I play a lot of Call of Duty. I watch Tim the Tatman. Tim the Tatman's got his stupid little penguin there that he hits. I can't remember what the penguin's name is. 2 points for anybody that can remember the name. And then Dr. Disrespect's got, come on in. He's got, what?
I heard you're hiring.
Oh, you heard? Brad pops his head in. I heard you're hiring. Nice. And I think Dr. Disrespect has Alex. So, yeah. I don't even know if Alex is real. But he fires him all the time, which is funny. I find it amusing. But I guess this is that kind of stream. Could be. I'm going to do this on the fly, see if I can figure it out. Always improving. I'm going to see if I can figure out the, like a limiter. OBS limiter, maybe. All right. I want to see how loud is this freaking thing going? It is. It's pretty loud. I've got it. I'm locking it in right now. Locking it in. Kevin, yeah, it's Kevin. Kevin the penguin. He's like, bam, knocks poor penguin Kevin out of the way. Okay, limiter. All right, we're gonna try the limiter. I'm just gonna do it. Because I'm gonna rivet another one of these, so I wanna see if it works. Let me click on the audio source. Filters. Limiter. Okay. All right, I think I got it here. I think I got it. Oh, gotta grab something. All right, well, I don't know how high it got before, but I'm just gonna rivet this other thing together and we'll see what happens. See you, Red Wolf. What the hell? Gosh darn it. Time is it? Oh, 242. All right, so if you guys have been part of the ear destruction, you get to now tell me if it's worse or not, or if there's no change. We're about to find that out. Oh, look at that angle. That's not the greatest angle in the world. Let's do a little fixaroo here on this thing. It's a little better. All right. We shall see. It's still going to be loud, but the whole idea is it won't peak out. It won't cap out at 0. I'm actually trying not to be quiet because I don't know. Oh, that's too long. I should have capped out at the limiter at least. Though you guys might have turned your headsets down anyway, so. Marvelous. Is it better at all? Okay. A little quieter. Because like it's gotta cut out at a certain, like if I'm talking up to, oh actually like I talk up to, I'm trying to get loud. -10 is where I talk up to, and that pushes it up to -6. Yeah, because I'm gonna watch your ears. Watch your ears. Watch your ears. Okay. Done. I'm not gonna do any more of that. So my conversational voice, I don't know if you guys didn't know much about audio, but my conversational voice is hitting like -20, -15, -15 dB, -20, which it could be louder, actually, honestly. And if my voice was louder, that would cause you guys to adjust your volume down a bit, and then that would cap out differently. But enough about that crap. Robert's going to Pizza Hut. Not a bad place to go. All right. So it's still rivet time, really. What was that? Brown. But if also, I'm going to change the limiter again, actually. What makes more sense is that I would change the limiter to be more like at -10 dB. If I get really loud, that's about -10. Okay, see, Sean says I find your voice volume to be on the low side for streams. There we go. Let's see what it's set to. Because I'm showing some, oh, I could also set a, here now in conversational, I'm getting right up to, it's tough to tell. Anyways, we're playing with new stuff now. I got a new idea. I'm going to put a low end thing on it. One second. I'm going to put a gate on it, maybe. You You guys can tell me if it's a bad idea or not. Gate. Noise gate. All right, so this may be really weird suddenly because there's a noise gate on it. So now there should be no farting around noise. But just tell me if it's being weird. I can always listen back later. But if it's coming on like crazy, or if my voice kind of, I don't know. The first time using a gate with OBS, I'm trying to talk really. Yeah, Brad just yelled sound went off because I'm using a gate, using a noise gate. But I'm curious, I'm going to read here to see what you guys think. If it could sound super bad because it might just cut out and come back on, cut out and come back on, and that's not what I want. It sounds all right, that's great, but if it doesn't sound good, whatever. Playing with ideas. Anyways, I'm done rambling. I will read now. Reading. Sounds fine. You don't sound any weirder than usual. That's great. Great heads up. Your voice is loud but with no feedback. I like it. Inolith says we're on to something here. We've just discovered filters today, everybody. Round of applause. Thank you. Thanks to Dark Horse Workshop and all you guys in the chat. That's the end of the stream. I'm kidding. No, it's not. It's not the end of the stream. Is that Brad running over here again? It is. What's up? Oh, you just want me to hear it myself?
Late, so you...
But this is cutting out because you're on Bluetooth and it's far away. But they say it's not cutting out. That's a Bluetooth issue that you had me listen to.
It changed after.
Well, for sure it would change, but like, change how? Because I can't tell in those because that's Bluetooth. That's a Bluetooth cutout right now. We'll see. Like people here are saying it's fine. Sounds fine. But what should happen is there should be no sound.
In between your...
Yeah, that might be a little weird. I'll play with it. All right. So now I don't know. If I'm not talking, it's dead silent. My little thing I'm worried about is, yes, people are saying it's not cutting on. The only thing I'm worried about is that it sounds like it's turning off and on, which it can if you don't have the right settings on your filter. It can certainly sound like, because if I'm talking right now, there's background ambience, and if I stop talking, dead silence. So I'm not sure. I'm up to YouTube. I YouTube it all the time. Chris, I'm the YouTube guy. That's what I do. What's going on over here? 1 second. Better. The Trust says it's a little weird. Yeah, me not cutting out is fine, but I don't want it to set what I did was probably unnecessary. I'm gonna probably change it, but I just don't want it to be dead silence and I'm talking. That's just weird. Don't we think that's just weird? Have we tried turning Brad off and on again? I've tried. 1 second. All right, so I don't know if this is the best time to be playing with this kind of stuff, but this isn't a noise gate. This is noise suppression. Playing with more stuff. Anyways, going back to the whole we're building stuff today thing, where everybody's super excited about. I'm just gonna watch what you guys say and occasionally change some settings because, you know, it's been how many months and we just figured out, I say we as if you guys are at fault. Yeah, it's your fault too. We just figured out how to put a limiter on, or just randomly thought about it. See ya, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. So noise suppression. I don't know if it's gonna sound. I don't think I had any audio problems. I don't really know. Like I'm suddenly playing with a bunch of these filters. I don't think I had any audio problems other than being a little quiet. But do you guys notice any difference between what I had before, the gate, and this noise suppression feature? Which should clean up a little bit of the ambience, I think, but I'm not sure. This too far? Whatever. Just trying to play with things. What I feel like, before there was static, like before I started playing at all with any of the voice features, there was some static. Cool. Well, you know, at the very least, I'll be able to go back. I've got really good headphones at home, and I'll listen to it, and I will either I'll keep it or not. You know, just gotta keep playing with stuff. At least this is not CPU intensive. This stuff, I'm not playing games or anything. My computer can handle all this, no problem. Because adding suppression on is a little different, but it's all good. It's all good. I am, yeah, I am. I think this is better probably. That makes sense too. Yeah, yeah. Science was saying the hard part is trying to figure out if it's the video or an individual's Wi-Fi at their house. I never heard any static. I listen to everything on like big crazy headphones, so I'll pick up everything real quick. I'll be able to certainly tell if this is a good idea or not, the noise suppression. So we're gonna do some more of this. Now, because I've turned myself up, maybe some of you guys have turned me down. We're gonna see, or maybe you didn't. Maybe you're just like, oh, he's louder now. We're gonna see how the riveting goes this time. Indeed. Oh. Can't even see that, can you? It doesn't matter. You know what I'm doing. What's going on here? There we go. You're tabulating the results. I'm reading. Heard static before he started playing. Playing? Tennessee Outlaw says, I started working with leather because of this channel. My goal is to make a saddle one day. That's awesome. Can barely hear the hammer. Is that good though? Really? You can barely hear it? Well, that's weird. But is it good? I am hammering. Is it good to not hear it a lot? Like, I don't. Let me put it this way. Does it sound like it's missing? Does it sound like the hammer is missing from the audio? Or is it just quiet? That's the real question. Because I don't want it to sound like it's missing. Because it is there. Alright, we got that on there. Oh, I need buckles. I'm pretty sure I have one. I might be able to find two. Oh, we're doing some ASMR is what you're saying. Nice. We're in there. We're getting back on board my ASMR channel. Yes, I have one. I have one. Well, I've got one. I got one buckle. Oh, Brad, it's okay, dude. I'll listen to it later. I know I can just fast forward through the stream and just listen to it later. Good. You know, that's good. I like that. Love it. Is McEwen out of here? I love how you can say bye and then the McEwen emoji. Love it. Love it. Don't need these. We are going to use these lovely little items. Are they not beveled? Yeah, they are. Yeah, make sure you guys get into the Discord and hang out and chat. Make it something. Make it something, you know? I've been more active in there recently because you guys have been more active. It's just pretty cool. It wasn't exactly popping off before, but it's getting better. I'm gonna bevel that weirdness away here. Look at the triple camera. Triple 3. That's what triple is. It's a lot of cameras. A lot of unnecessary money put on cameras. That's really what that is. That's just too wide. Going back to, like, we were talking about tools a long time ago. I don't need all this. I just need a little bit. And I keep going back to things that I was like, I should have got this a while ago. And all of them are pretty expensive pieces. One of the cheaper ones, like one of the first things I got that was like a expensive tool was a bench skiver. 100%. If you don't have a bench skiver, go get a damn bench skiver. Go find a bench skiver, get a bench skiver. They're amazing. And then moving up from that, like a motorized burnisher with like a sanding wheel on one side. I don't even have a sanding wheel on one side. I may get one soon because I have like a makeshift burnisher, motorized burnisher. But like the good ones, you know, that's a step up in cost. To be able to burnish with like those is great. And then you got things like sewing machines. Even if you got like an old Tipman Boss, that's great too. You know, I'm just gonna bevel this whole thing. I might as well. And then moving up to other sewing machines. The thing about sewing machines is people don't realize how fast you make your money back on that investment. They like fart around trying to figure out a cheap machine and like not just getting what they need to get. Even a Tip and Boss, though it was not it's not electric. I'm gonna sneeze. Though it's not electric, is a was a great investment for me. And now that I have actual motorized machines, they're great. But considering how long it takes you to hand stitch something, if you're doing this as for a living, unless you are really able to focus on that hand stitching and make it so people are willing to spend that extra money on that hand stitching, you need to get yourself a sewing machine. Just get it. Make it happen. Make it happen. There, I rambled a bit. Look at this hilarious, crappy little. This is gonna be my keeper. I figure I might as well just clean it up completely because I'll eventually use it all. Getting the crap off of it. I'm trying to think of like some smaller stuff that I wish I had earlier, but it all seems pretty. Like the mall is the good one. Um, Airbrush, air compressor. Yeah, like that's another, it's along the same lines of like expensive stuff. But I used paint gun for my finishes for a while. Not for dyeing, but for my finishes. Great idea. Sony FX30, I haven't looked into that. That probably scares the hell out of me. Is it like an 8K monster or something? Mm. Come on. This was another good one. Doing my keepers with a stapler. I do end up tapping those. Because when you first staple them together, they are, what am I doing? They are not perfectly like curved in. So I just tap them a little bit. The staples are very, very thin. I have never had a complaint from anybody. They're staples. They bend right around it and they lock it in place, right? Like they're right in there. There's 4 of them. Like what way you'd have to to pull these out, you would have to like bend this in half, which you can't do because it's on a strap, and like awkwardly yank them out. Like, and there's so many of them. I've never had anybody. The only issue I ever had was these was when I used these on a project for a show where the staples were rubbing on a piece of the belt that was shown or something, and so when it came off, it would have a big scratch. It would scratch it, but this doesn't. This just gets folded around, right? And like you, and then also it's in between, so that's like a difficult process to come out of there. And I have these linked on my website. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I haven't done my spiel enough. If you're not subscribed to this channel as like a member, obviously you're all subscribed to this channel. If you're not a member, it's $1.99 to become a member. And it's an amazing experience. Trust me. Trust me, I know. Anyways. All right, buckle time. I have one buckle, so I got to figure out which is the gorget that I need to finish first. Back to the phone, to the bat phone, to the horse phone. Which is the one that's due first? I think it's this one's supposedly 14 days. I think that's a little ridiculous, but yes. So it is my 17.5-inch gorget is the one that needs to go first. Right, and you get emojis. Right, if you become a member, you get emojis. I said 17.5, didn't I? Yes, I did. Got itchy ear. Three cameras in the house. It's pretty funny how much camera gear I have. Pretty funny. It's the 18. It is 18 back. Getting there, slowly but surely. We're going to rivet again. Because why not? We're using this extra camera angle. I could get another tripod for this, I guess. Would be a good idea. Probably. Probably. Wonderful idea. Look at that. Kind of focused, but not really. Was a little more annoying than I wanted it to be, but it worked out. cut that one really short. Success! Let's do a little boom boom. Look at us. Reading. Now, is that sewing machine set up? Does it matter right now? It does. It does matter. I've got to do this part. More sewing. I'd like to get that other buckle in there. I'm just going to do a quick search for another one of those buckles. I think I have one lying around, but I'm not totally sure. So yeah, sweet. I'm glad that's working out for you guys. As long as my voice isn't getting all fucked up by it, that's important as well, but seems like it's working out. Man. Mild pain in the butt. 1 second. I'm just going to harvest a buckle off of another piece. Easy enough to replace that piece. It's all good. Is this beveled? It is. I stole this buckle off of a pair of legs. I'll just put another one on those ones. Easy. Now I'm doing something else. Did I mark that at all? No, of course not. No, I would never take them off my fighting legs because those are being used. So. I'll do a little alteration here. Oh, hey, look. Look, it's you guys. Magic. It's the magic of a third camera. Magical. It's kind of you guys. It's very meta. All right. Anyways. I'm going to rivet this on. I'm not going to switch this camera because I just switched it around. I'll be back. It does seem that I need a new portable, nice, easy portable tripod. All right, Chris, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. A little awkward. Right in the cheek. This. Super 77. Fuckering fuckatrash. Do I sew these? Kind of have to. It's a weird thing for... I do have a third camera. I could point it at me sewing, I guess. Not the most extravagant thing in the world, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it happen. Hmm. Well, it is a sewing machine. What's the... Yeah, this... Look at that. Third camera. Third camera. All right. Well, there's some straightforward stuff I need to do involving white thread. Let's get this happening. Let's double check. I can't see you guys anymore, so I trust that you're super entertained. I'm going to put this leg on here so I don't forget to replace the buckle. Not that you can see me. What do we got? we have black thread. Do I care anymore? I don't. It doesn't need to be white thread anymore because we have both buckles. So I'm just going to do black. This is a Cobra. You guys probably can't hear me very well because the microphone is directional. But this is a Cobra Class 4, which is a knockoff of a GP 441, which is, you go through some pretty heavy duty stuff. We'll see. Should I have it? This angle, it also might be ass because of my shoulder. But though my shoulder will get out. It could be close. This is where it is. It's just foil. Foil. Now check to see if it's all screwed up. It's not too bad. I'm curious about the audio levels now that it has turned, so you probably can, by the time we get back over there, I'll be able to read what you guys say. I often trim this after because sometimes it's hard to line up. Like I did this time, it's a little weird. And yes, the sewing machine does have a backwards lever, but it never seems to work right. And I just got it in my head how to lift it and put it into the hole, like on clockwork really, so I don't even use that anymore. It was just always a pain in the butt for me. Not very precise, in my opinion. Just like this back flap I stitched. Anyways. I've got a really good tripod here. I just don't know if I want to spend that much money on another really good tripod. So, this is going to look skewed, because it is. It's kind of screwed up. But sometimes sometimes it gets a little screwed up. So it's not balanced, but that's because this was cockeyed a little bit when I sewed it. So this has to kind of be cockeyed in my brain. So then I just trim the edge a little and it's all fine. Could you guys hear me talking at all over there? Would be my first question. In fact, I can't remember what else I said while I was over there. That'll be fine. Go in the back. So I don't know why I'm cutting this. Doesn't matter. It's going to be hidden and glued. So there's one. The other one's white. We're not going to switch threads and then switch threads again. So we're going to use our Super 77 upside down to spray some stuff. Okay, you heard me fine over there? Oh, nice. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit here because I'm not taking the third camera into the stink room. There's cables and stuff that won't stretch. Doesn't work. I might buy a cable that goes into that room for occasional use. I'm not even sure if it'll work very well though, because once you get HDMI cables to a certain length, things get a little weird. So, first we need to do the back. We're doing the black one first here, and the black one is the 16.5. So we've got a 16-inch back that I'm going to spray glue, and then spray glue this part. I'm going to stick it down, then I'm going to spray glue the whole thing again, and then we're going to fold our edges over and make it a nice little thing that we can stick into our gorget. So while I do that, you guys make sure you entertain yourselves, because, well, I'll be like 5 seconds. Okay, that's not true. 37 seconds. There. So I've laid the glue down on that, and now we pick our fingers a bit. Yeah, that's a good shot though, hey? That's a beautiful shot. Anyways. We also need to do, so I'm having a brain malfunction. 1 second here. 16-inch black. 16-inch black. This is, I want to make sure I'm not getting these all freaking tangled up here. This is the white one over here. That's a 17 that became a 16. Here's a 16. Getting too confusing. Oh, we also need to put a front strap on that, on this one. Forgot to do that. So where is my strap bin? I wonder if I got any extra in here. Sweet, I do. All right, let's use this. Boom. Yeah. Is that even? Ugh. It seems blurry to me. Am I crazy? Zzz. All right. Do that little bit of that. Get out the whoop-de-doos. Little bit of that action. Couple of spots for rivatos. Ye old rivatos. This is not beveled. That will change momentarily. Not with this movie though. I don't know why I bevel that end. That's no point. I had to glue up. What? Don't know what you mean. It's kind of warm in here. Surprisingly warm. That bugs me. See you, Trust. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Time is it? 3:34. Gonna do a quick rivet. I'm gonna go back to Glorious Me for a bit. So that I don't know if you guys remember that student film I helped out with. I was a Viking in a student film. The hard drive of the guy that was doing editing it got screwed up. He lost like 2 days of editing, so he didn't get it in time for his final. But he's finishing it up. And then while I was at the screening, which he didn't have much to show, but he put together a little trailer. I got asked to do another student film, so we're gonna do another student film in November. So I was gonna change my hairstyle and beard, but I guess I'm not. So is what it is. Should be lots of fun. Anyways, all right. So that front now has the strap on it. What was I doing? Okay, so we've got the glued piece in the back. I'm going to put it down and then spray it again. I should probably also prep the front. So I'm like one step behind. So I'll go and spray and do this part while that one gets folded, and then I'll finish sewing that and spray that. It'll all work out. It'll all make sense, for sure. Fairly quiet stream today. Only one new member. Got a bunch of likes. Kind of peaking out at 30? 30 people? Peaked out at 30 people in stream. So that's going to be gluing. Usually I mark, well, not usually, I always mark this as well. I need to mark the back of this. You guys will be gorget experts by the time I've done so many streams with gorgets. So I probably should just have it on my pattern where I mark it, but I don't. I just keep forgetting to add it to everything. I got so many versions of this pattern. So I just get in there and mark a halfway point. A very blurry halfway point. That way I can kind of nestle this up here and glue it. And I know where the middle of it is. Kinda. Goes over there. This goes over there. So I should spray this too. And put that on there. So it's a 16 and that's a 16. Alright, we're right back. Ooh, ah. Yeah, it's true. I can do whatever I want with my hair and beard if it's voice acting. I gotta do more of that stuff. Also gotta remove these bags. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. So we're on the verge, may seem like we're not, but we are on the verge of finishing a gorget. All this comes together pretty quick in the end here. It's just getting all the pieces ready. I should sell these legs. This is what I harvest the buckle off of. These freaking legs. Fancy. Dusty. Fancy dusty. Ooh. All right. I am grabbing that back lining and gluing it on. Finishing the glue. The glue. All right. So first we gotta do this. So switch that around, zoom out a bit. I'll eventually remember which way to zoom out, which is zoom in. I'll just leave this on auto. So I got my little mark on here. You won't be able to see it, probably. Center this up in a non-mathematical kind of way. So now that's glued. Your chest shield will eventually get done. I just want to be clear that the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to carve those icicles on it. Right? You can buy it, but that's I will be selling those. I put them up on my website for sale. They're a little expensive, tiny bit expensive. All right, is it still aimed over there? Look at that. Justin, my name is Richard, but a lot of people call me Magnus because I'm in the Society for Creative Anachronism, which is a medieval society, and I'm known as Magnus. So that's either or works for me. Do a little check to make sure I didn't have any measurement malfunctions. Seems good. I usually do the bottom edge first, along here. Also, my Etsy is I wouldn't buy anything from my Etsy if my Etsy is just there because it's hard to get rid of your Etsy once you have it. Um, but my Shopify website, darkhorseworkshop.com, is much better because if I update a pattern there, I can send it out to everybody again. With Etsy, you can't do that. So I've almost thought about getting rid of my Etsy, but just so many people go there to look for stuff, it's hard. people are comfortable with that too. They trust it. It's just hard to get rid of it. A lot of ding, 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 ding. I hope it's not running out of thread already. That's so. Really don't want to wind the bobbin right now. Not in a bobbin winding mood, but I think I'm gonna have to because I gotta put the front on here too. So if we got the front on here, and it's already like, if you hear it starting to sound really metallic in the bobbin area, shuttle or whatever, then it's usually almost always means it's running out of thread. But we'll see. Maybe it's just loose. Oh, jingle, jingle, jingle. Is it just the buckle? Am I crazy? It might just be the buckle on here. Which, I'm proud to admit that because I love admitting stuff where I'm wrong. So I'm going to hold the buckle. Okay, never mind, it's the buckle. Usually, almost always cut it from the back. Because I don't want to burn. It's just a pain in the butt. So I cut from the back. Then I pull this so it pulls the threads to this side, or at least inside the leather. Snip it here, and I can, if I want to torch it, I can. Not really necessary, but I can if I want to. Back at the hospital for like another 2 weeks. Jesus, that's crazy. All right, well that's done. This needs to go and get riveted onto here. I am in Ontario, Vancouver, Canada, part of Ontario. Oh yeah. That's what you. I forgot what you're there for, Robert. Yeah, that's fucking brutal. Brutal. Do we? Yeah, I'm just gonna do this rivet. One rivet of two. Whoop. What does it mean? Wilcock is so far away. So far away. All right. Look at that. It's almost there. So now the reason we do that is because obviously we want the rivets to be hidden. So this has to kind of be done in this order where we're doing the back, we're putting this on. If this hinge was attached to this, it would be a pain in the ass to like stitch both of these on. So I do it like hinge, back, hinge, front, completion, etc. Well, you didn't miss last week, Fron, because I wasn't here. So. Right. Well, this is gonna be it's a little tight over here. I'll figure it out though. Not a lot of space for folding. Same with this edge. So I'm gonna have to be very, very precise. Yes? Just giving it a little extra room to fold. Because there's so little stuff. Ugh, jeez. Very tight. Okay. Go back to the crazy angle. Woohoo! All right. Back to hoping that the black doesn't run out. Because that. Good check. Whatever it is. I'm just going to assume it'll be okay. It's okay that it's hanging out like that. I'm just going to get it started. Then I can switch it all around. Don't want to screw around too much. Shuffle everything around. And I'm also checking to see how much space I have here because sometimes this will pull in. I want to make sure that even though this looks good here, that this is also good. A little extra. This is looking a little short here. Probably, I could probably stretch it in. Just gotta be aware of it. Yeah, it's fine. Yes. Now, I knew it was coming. And my bobbins. I don't think I have a black bobbin kicking around. Don't. So, I got one. Super good. Maybe I should do a couple. Winding bobbin. What do I got in here? Wait on. Maybe that's why I'm having these bobbins suck. Oil. This is quality screen content. Three cameras. This thing doesn't wind where you want. I always try and fix it. Good enough for me. As much as I was talking about sewing machines earlier, how they're amazing, also really annoying. Back in action. Is that the word? Back in operation. Final. Oh, this part. We got left over here. Oh, we still got 22 people. You guys are amazing. I'm like, I expected everybody to just leave on me. You have a voiceover audition to do? What? 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 I missed that. 1 second. Yeah, I was gonna paint miniatures and change plans. Change plans. So, yeah, if you're gonna get a sewing machine, it's okay to get like a knockoff, but it's got to be a like there's some like you got to get a cowboy, a Leather Machine Co. or a what's the other one? Texo, which are all high quality knockoffs of like Juki machines. At least that's what I always consider them to be. All right, so what do we got here? We've got almost a completed gorget. We need some holes in the strap. Easy. We need to heat our plastic bit. Just curve it just a tiny bit. Nothing crazy. Where's my... Ah, here it is. My divider. So... usually somewhere around here is good. Check the buckle. Yeah, buckle's there. Fine. Then an extra if people put on a bunch of weight. I don't want to use that. I'll use my other punch. I kind of try and keep, like if I have a couple different hole sizes that I'm using, I try and keep them on different punches so I don't accidentally punch the wrong hole. Oh, that was a fail punch. What was that? There we go. I could have just winged this. I didn't need to mark them. But whatever. Yet another gorget. What? Who said some? Yes, another gorget. I wish I could go back and figure out how many gorgets I've made total. I could figure out Etsy and Shopify, but total forever, it would be interesting. Probably a 3, 4, maybe 400, maybe 400. Anyways, we need the heat gun of doom, bringing about excellent power. Boop, boop, boop. This is hot enough. There we go. I just wanted a tiny bit. Nothing crazy. It just helps it slide into the other slot a lot more easily. Very, very minor. Like super, super minor. That's about perfect. I'm gonna go back to looking at you guys. Maybe she messaged me about, like, she said she had an audition. What? Where's my frickin' phone there, people? Yeah. My wife has a voiceover audition. Very cool. All right. So we just let this cool just a little bit. Now remember, for you guys that don't know, I put this in the oven afterwards. I just want it to, when somebody gets it handed to them, I want it to be nice and set. Like if we just close this right now, like, doesn't close. It's not even lined up. And I will force it and it'll line up just fine. And it'll probably just bend into shape that way. But I'd rather it show up in there. It just clicks open and close easily. So this is cooled enough that it can't really lose its shape. I'm just gonna boop. There we go. And we have our 1 of 2. And I will heat it at 180. I don't know why I always forget the fucking Celsius or Fahrenheit, but oh, there's some more stuff there to fry. I will shape it a bit if I don't like the shape, and then I will let it cool. So that's 1. 1! Do we dare do 2? Like, what's the worst that could happen? Nothing, really. Nothing bad can come of it. Wonder if I can slide this damn thing forward some more without it coming into view. Look at that. What the hell? Let's see. I should have done that a while ago. It's way better. What's the problem? Why would I not do that? Anyways, hey, I can read now. What's happening? Yeah, okay. Oh, I also sent McEwen an idea I had earlier. I wonder if he got back to me. It's probably like, no, it's a terrible idea. Didn't even get back to me. He just was like, this guy and his amazing ideas to make money. I don't get it. Well, the first half, we didn't make gorgets from scratch today, so you're not gonna. You probably will be like, oh, I saw all that. It's just some sewing and stuff. Yeah, I'll just make the other one. Then I don't have anything to make on my plate. Well, I've got some knife sheaths to do for the Flash. That's my Flash move. Um, yeah, I've got some knife sheaths to do for the Flash. I've got other gorgets that are not purchased by anyway. They're just in parts that I can just tinker with whenever I'm bored. I gotta shoot another video here soon. So I gotta do my miniature painting video. It's gonna be Magnus paints his first miniature in 20 years, which isn't totally true, but like it sounds better. I fiddled with a Space Marine fig like, I don't know, 4 years ago. Like I did a half a paint job. So what do we got here? We are returning our view to the lovely camera 2. And we are doing much of the same. Somebody's decided to start banging. That's awesome. Banging away. These are all prepped. We need to do some gluing of stuff. And I need to switch the thread in the beast to white. That's something we got to do as well. So yeah, I'll do that. First things first. Do squats, except they got nerfed today. Nerfed? What do you mean? I don't even know what that means. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go spray the back of this foam, and then I'm going to prep the thread on the Cobra, and then I'm going to sew this. I'm going to put this on. And there's going to be an incredible amount of work going on here. All right, I'll be right back. I'm back. You can see like lots of me. Change it over to this angle for no reason. Three camera angles. Up here somewhere so it doesn't fall, hopefully. Oops. Oops. Lose my mind. What's going on? Come on, you beige shirt. Grab my parts. See if you guys have anything interesting to say. Oh, squats. See, you said do squats, and the first thing I thought of was go to the gym and do squats. And then you said they got nerfed. Now, recently in powerlifting, the bench press got nerfed on how you can do it. They changed the dynamics of how you could do a bench press. So I was like, what did they do to squats? That's so funny. What could they have done to squats to screw that up? More you know. His face. This face. Nobody even got back to me about my squats comment? Come on. Still 23 viewers. I know we have peaked way higher before. Maybe Friday night's not the best time for streaming. I don't know. I should try a different day. You know what? Next week, there's going to be another stream next week. I mean, you're hearing this first from me. It's going to be at a different... It's going to be at a weird time. You may not be able to make it. It is what it is. But I just want to try other times. And then I'll still be a Friday. There'll still be a Friday stream. There won't be... What is it? Yeah, next week on... I'm in Seattle on Thursday. Coming home probably the same day. Youch. Alright, that looks pretty good. A little janky, it's okay. Trim this a little. Bad tar. Alright. Same thing here, we're gonna figure out our... I was a... brain dead. Space Wolves. Space Wolves. I should have said, could you guess? Could you guess what army? Space Wolves. I saw the new Ragnar fig. I'm going to paint that for sure. Because it's badass. There. I marked that. I'm going to go spray, spray, gather up the rest of the back. Not Wednesday. I haven't done competitive weightlifting this century, though one of my best friend's dad was on the U.S. Olympic weightlifting team in the 1960s, and his brother was first alternate gymnastics up here. Damn, that's crazy. But right here, back. So yes, I'm back. I've sprayed the back foam. It's the second spray. I should go spray the first spray at the front, which is what I'll do right now. I wonder how janky this is gonna look if I like steady cam this around. All right, don't throw up. Like, look at all. It's such a it's my 100mm lens, so it's a little ridiculous. Ooh, more stuff. Yeah, too much of a zoom on it to kind of look around here. So we'll just leave it nicely over there. Man, 3 cameras rocks. 2 is great. 3 is amazing. 4? Anyone? 4? I should hook a GoPro up somewhere. Alright, so there's no reason for me not to punch the holes in this strap since I don't really mark it very much compared to the buckle. I just kind of do my thing. So we'll just punch them. We could also do the heat job on the plastic tab. No reason not to. But if I play 40k again, I'll probably get Blood Moon or some kind of orkiness. I like orcs. That's why I did the orcs for my Blood Bowl team. They're all glued, I just need to paint them. And I need to paint them real soon. I bought all the stuff for it. Alright, so that's that. Oh, I can't do the plastic bit because it's drying over there with my spray glue. More DACA? I don't know what, is that a orc thing? All I know is red goes faster. That's all I remember. Red goes faster. I can't remember if I showed you guys my orcs. Ah, whatever, they're not painted. But it will be exciting when they are painted. I wonder when you would start seeing... Oh, it's like pretty close. This is the top of my monitor right here. Oop. Ah, okay. Everybody's like, you know, if there's enough people in here talking about freaking miniatures, maybe I should do some miniature painting. I'm okay. I also have a friend that's really good. I could bring him in. And we could do a paint day where he can just be like, don't do it that way. Ducka. Nice. Cool. What are we waiting for? The back to be put on. Probably close to being able to do that. Just gonna do a little text checking on the air. One second. What's going on here? Some weird messages. All right. That glue should be good. I'm going to grab those pieces. I Yeah, I've been talking about expanding on what I want to do on this channel a lot, so there might be some weird videos. I've done one gaming video, like video game video on this channel before. I don't think I'll ever do another one. I don't think I'll ever do another one unless I just like I'm like fuck it, because I have a gaming channel now. But building that, like here's my thought process. Like I was saying earlier, most of the people that watch my videos are not subscribers. They're not. Like my last video is currently at maybe 8,000 views total. I bet you 1,500 to 2,000 of those are subscribers. So why not play video games on my channel? Is what I always tell myself. But I never do it. Like people can just not watch. And hell, they can unsubscribe if they want to, because it doesn't matter. Because most of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed anyways. So they can unsubscribe and then find the videos that I make that they want to. I don't know. Man, I should just do whatever I want. What's the worst that could happen is really like a mass exodus? I don't make a ton of money from YouTube. I make money from my website sales. Now, granted, YouTube is definitely a funnel, but it's not as big of a funnel as people make it out to be. It's not ridiculous, and people will still find the videos that I make. If I make how to make a gigantic set of Warhammer shoulder armor, people will find it through Google search, and they may or may not subscribe, and they'll buy a pattern if they want to. See, I've already convinced myself. It's all video games now. We're just playing video games. Everything will be great. I should just do one day where I do fucking Call of Duty, like 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. I call it the fuck it day. Fuck it. I should change everything on the channel. Dark Horse is now a video game. No, that would be silly. Now a video game channel. Like, does that make the channel become a lifestyle channel more? Like, it's a I better be fucking entertaining channel is what it should be. DayZ. The only problem with that DayZ server, like, I was playing DayZ because my buddies were playing DayZ and that was fun. There was nobody else on it. There was nobody else. I was like, why are we on this server? And one of my buddies has like 380 hours on that server. Space Wolf armor, that'd be pretty cool. And then I'd be like, we have to play Warhammer 40k in order to prep ourselves, and I'm going to stream the Warhammer 40k game, and then I'm going to make Space Wolf armor. No, not yet. I've thought about grabbing one. 3D printer. You know, if asks if I have a 3D printer. I have thought about it. I've got offered one, but supposedly it was kind of a crappy one, so I turned it down. Like, as an ad, I'd have to make an ad for them, really. And all these places want me to make a full ad video. I'm just not into it. Yeah, but even if you guys were in there, that's great. But like, then you're on our team. So there would have been like 5 of us, and there would be 3 other people on the frickin' server. What fun is that? Man, do I just stream games if I want to stream games? It's my frickin' YouTube channel. I should be able to do whatever I want. What's the fear? There should be no fear. Anyways, I'm gonna switch back over. We're gonna do some sewing. I shouldn't be worried about losing subscribers because it doesn't matter in the end. That's the bottom line. Ooh, this is feeling a little bigger than I wanted it to be, so I'm gonna have to do some squishing. A little bit of squishing to get it all in there properly. The padding. I think I'm gonna have to switch. Which is fine. It didn't take much switching at all. It all kind of switched on its own. Though, going back to talking about games, which is I'm a pretty passionate gamer. I've been playing video games for a very long time. So maybe I just need to. Well, that feels really loose. I wonder why. What about down here? I don't seem to be sewing okay. So maybe I talked about maybe doing games that are more fantasy, medievally in nature. You know, like what was that recent one we were talking about a couple weeks ago? The big fantasy game that came out a little while ago with the really hard bosses. I don't know. Somebody will say something. I don't know if somebody knows what I'm talking about. I think it starts with an E or something. Snug in here, please. Get in there, buds. Right there, bud. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's see if somebody named the game that I couldn't remember the name of. Hey all, just want to say I will be publishing a new pattern in about a half hour here. It is a handbag pattern. It will be on my website. You know what? It's a fucking great advertisement right there. And make sure you post that same information somewhere in the Discord as well. You can do that. You know how it is. All right. The back is done. We must rivet it to the front. We will rivet it to the front. I can't remember. Oh, that's what I was going to look up. So one of the things I was interested in figuring out is I did the one game stream I did on this channel was for that Amazon MMO. Something, I think it was called. Lands of Worlds of Places. I don't know. Some place. Anyways, I wanted to double check to see. I'm curious. What it shows for my analytics as far as subscriber loss versus gain. There's probably no gain, views, etc. So, I'm just curious about that. We're gonna put some rivets in here. You know, if I was streaming video games on this channel 12 hours a day, I would fully expect to lose not most, but tons of people. Unless I was the fucking most entertaining guy on the planet. People have other folks that are interested in watching play video games. But if I do it every once in a while, I don't know. Like, what if I do it and it takes off and people love it? I should at least give it a shot, don't you think? No reason not to. It's not going to destroy my channel doing it once in a while. All right. What the fuck was the name of that game? I want to know the name of that game. Freaking, yeah, it's driving me crazy. Not the Amazon one. Uh, fantasy game? PC? New? No, 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 no. I think it's gonna be right here. 1 second. Sorry. Sorry. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Somebody's already got it, I bet. Nah, you guys suck. Nobody had it. Elden Ring, I thought might be a good thing to stream. But I also, yeah, New World is what I had played. Yeah. We were playing New World, and it was really cool, but they made some gigantic critical errors in how they've made that game that were glaringly obvious to me. I was the first one in my group out. I'm usually the first one out, honestly. But I was like, this is done, I'm out. And then they all quit maybe a month later. Like, I know people spend a whole lot of time in their life, like, with their education and becoming game designers and shit. But sometimes you just need to, like, be the person that plays games instead of just designs games. Plays lots of games to know, like, there was some really basic PvP stuff that they had fucked up in that game and ruined it for everybody. So, just dumb. Really, really dumb. More hammering. There we go. So while I'm able to rant about it, one of the things that they did with that game was they made it so, like, it was cool. It was like very PvP based, but you had to like get recruited into like these battles, and so the highest level, most geared people got recruited into the battles, and that makes sense. But all they needed to do was just to make either an instanced version or something of a lower tier for a different level of group that could fight in the same battle but against like same level people, to make it so that they could be involved in it instead of always chasing it and never being in anything. So it was really something super basic, and I was so pissed off that they didn't have that. So I said, I'm fucking out of here. I was like, be right back. I think you underestimate how popular game videos are. I mean, Twitch is a thing, and I'm a grown woman with adult children and watch the odd Witcher 3 or Skyrim game. For sure, Science Geek. For sure. I I don't like, I 100% game streams super popular, but I did make a separate channel for streaming games. But I'm trying to, like, is that even, does that matter? Like, why a separate channel? Because the worry is that I'm going to alienate my current subscriber base. But then I'm talking about hardly any of my subscribers watch my videos, and that's the same for most YouTubers. So why not just say fuck it and just do whatever you want? I think I'm going to. I'm gonna at least do a test. I'll test the waters, and maybe I'll say, I don't know. I'll test the waters. Like, it doesn't matter if people suddenly have left this, become like unsubscribed because I'm doing a video game. I don't. What do I care about those people? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Let's do some heating with the beast. This thing goes up to 900 degrees. 900 supposedly. I haven't tested it on anything. But it gets pretty hot. Hopefully that's enough. Should be. Ow. Just a bit. Just a bit. And where's that? I think I'm just kind of trying to talk myself into streaming on this channel for like games, and just make it, like do more of this stuff that I like. Make it more about just what I like to do, and less about worrying about patterns all the time and shit. If people want to be informed about patterns, all they have to do is subscribe to my email list, and as soon as I produce something, they get my pattern info. So, yeah. More lifestyle stuff. Video games, maybe some lawn bowling. Weird accent with no sense. Be right back. But things like, do I care about tying it in? Wouldn't it be cool to do some Witcher armor and play Witcher 3 again? I didn't even make it through that game all the way. What happened? Probably Warcraft or Dota happened. But I should play The Witcher 3 again. But I do like my PvP Call of Duty stuff. Call of Duty is my game, like right now. I'm very much even when I played Warcraft, all I did was PvP. I just did battlegrounds and arenas, so. But I also had no willpower to not play that game, so I can't really play it. Now, if I was doing it as part of my job, suddenly I'm playing Warcraft. Man, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. I went back to Warcraft for Classic, and then I left. Again, I was one of the first ones to leave after they put Battlegrounds in. I was having a ton of fun doing World PvP. And as soon as they put Battlegrounds in, I was like, this sucks, and left. This is also a terrible thing to be doing with scissors. Cutting fucking glue. Jesus. Idiot. Kind of an idiot. Be interesting. I'll do a game stream and there'll be 100 people watching. I'll be like, well, interesting. What's going on here? Oh, no, no, no. There is a 100% I would not stop doing leatherwork. No, no, no. No, no, no. Sasha says, hi there, I'm new here. Will you do a Warcraft work? You mean like a leather project? That might be a lot of fun. I worked on the Warcraft movie, not to brag, but I worked on the Warcraft movie. Not that I should be copying any of their stuff, but that was a cool thing to do. Yeah, I think tying in some more gamey type builds with also playing some fucking games would be cool. Glue and crap all over my hands. How I've missed you. All right, so we just got to sew the front on, and then it's done, really. We're still plugging away the stream here. The stream's been going for 4 hours. Nice. If you're not a subscriber, or member, I should say, feel free to become a member. It's $1.99. If you feel like the stream is giving you anything extra, you can always leave a super chat, a super sticker. You can gift memberships to other people. Feel like a hero. All that kind of stuff. So far, we have gotten one new member this stream, which is the same as we did the first stream. So we're at an all-time low, but that's okay. I'm going to pop this front on. We're going to use camera 3 because, like any streaming channel, you got to have 3 cameras for no reason. Do, 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 do. It's really tight on this, I feel like. The stitches are really tight together, so if something's going on that's weird, I'm just going to stitch it and hope for the best, but... This is a little off kilter. Stick it in there. Don't go through my fingers, please. Thank you. Perfect. Perfect. Right, it worked out. Don't know what was going on with it. It's kind of weird. 3 cameras. Same. Who else? Who else? I should try and make the horde stuff. That'd be cool. Though I think part of the reason that you don't see a lot of horde stuff is because you have to nobody looks like horde, right? It's tough. It's a different thing. It's like you almost need to be like make an orc costume and then on top of that you build the horde armor. I did. It's all good, Robert. I just gotta like ask. I just make sure I ask every once in a while. Because, you know, some streams are better than others. At least this stream I made money because people have already bought these. So I'm not like, oh, you didn't make any money this stream. People hung out, I got a member, we did some stuff, we talked, and I finished off some product. So that's good. Got those all fried up. It's looking pretty good. Again, you know, this is how it looks if it's just relaxed because it's not bent into shape properly. But that'll be fixed in the oven of doom. I'm gnarled enough to pull off a horde cast extra. Nice. Pandarians. I skipped Mists of Pandaria. I went Vanilla, Burning Crusade. Was it Wrath of the Lich King? Wrath of the Lich King. Then Pandaria? I missed that one. And then that was the down. Everything kind of fell apart after that. So fell apart as in like I just would come back for a very brief amount of time and then realize that I was going to probably ruin my life. But if I could ruin my life while streaming it, do I install World of Warcraft again? Do I make sure my wife never sees this part of the stream? Probably for the best. For the horde. All I play is a warrior when I play. That's it. I did level some other characters, but not very much. Like I played an arms warrior and only an arms warrior for years. For however many years it's been going, if I was to log in right now, I'd be playing an arms warrior. All right. Well, 4:53. We finished 2 gorgets. Stream's been going 4 hours. We're gonna wrap it up. It's been a lot of fun. If you guys have any other questions before I wrap everything up and shut everything down, feel free to bombard me with them. Bring them my way. I'm in no rush to run out of here. I'm just like, we've done our shit and it's over with. time to start thinking about... Yeah, World of Warcraft for sure. And, man, I'd love to play that game again. I could stream it. I could. But the problem with that is that you're playing for 8 hours. Then I've got an 8-hour stream on this channel with Warcraft. May not be the best call in the world. I don't know. I will totally do the icicle border on your chest shield, Yenilith. Not today, but I'm gonna do it exactly like you gave it to me. It probably won't even be on stream. I'll probably just whip it off here the next few days. It's gonna be some cut lines and some bevels. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Just gonna do some mild cleanup here because usually I come back here and the first thing I have to do is clean up after myself. I need a shop gremlin just to clean up with a key, so I can just walk out of here and come back and it's clean. I don't know what to do with this. This is a weird. It's like a new buck maybe. Smells good. Maybe? No. There. Okay, Ryan, you're hired. It's okay. Don't go. You can come back. Well, phase 1. Camera off. Continue to clean up. So, in case you guys hadn't figured it out, I'm going to be doing a game stream on this channel soon. Probably AM stuff. Hopefully during the week. And if it's even moderately successful, I'll do more. As long as people aren't like screaming at me, I'll do more. I can hang out and chat, and I can be entertaining. I'm not a terrible gamer. I'm half decent. I've got some skills for being a 46-year-old man. There's a guy that came in here earlier. A guy, I think he's 14. I just randomly got into a Call of Duty lobby with him and his 3 buddies, and they were like, "You're a YouTuber! Oh my god!" Very funny. But anyways. Enough rambling. What? I don't know what, Yenilith, I don't know what you're saying, but make sure I have the right file, because I'm carving it. It's going to happen. I don't see RK sneak in here? Sorry, RK. I missed you sneak in, I think. I've been kind of out of it for the last bit, though. Clean up more crap. Alright. I can go there. Maybe, I don't know. That's just a weird thing, Larissa. I'm not sure. Not sure. Because, Yanaleth, if you keep making changes, eventually I'm going to do it, and it's going to be wrong. And I'm not doing it again. I don't... This is like the rarest of occurrence is for me to be randomly making somebody something. So just make sure I got the right deal on it. The right deal? You know what I mean. Make sure it's the right thing. We've got, look at this, cleanup time as part of the stream. Look at this. More pattern bits. Stuff can go here. Oh, that doesn't go there. This goes here. This goes here. We got leather. My gamer handle, I've been thinking of changing it, but my gamer handle is Freak Legion. Freaklegion. Just to be more complicated. We've got Richard, we've got Magnus, we've got Freak Legion, and then maybe I'm going to change it to something else. I was thinking of maybe just changing it to Freak or Legion or Magnus. Or Freak Magnus. Freak Magnet. No, okay, I'm getting carried away. Mine was Shroud for a while, but I'm glad I changed that since Shroud became like some gigantic gamer guy. Because I would just be like, oh my god, I didn't copy Shroud. Please. And that's also the name of my gaming channel. Who knows what's going to happen with that based off of like if the popularity or not popularity of me doing game streams on here, but whatever. Only live once. Would rather not regret not trying it. You know what I mean? Rather not regret not. I don't want any regrets. Give it a whirl. See what happens. That's the best I can say. This should go up top, up into the rafters. It's almost cleaned up. Need to put buckle on this? Or I'm just gonna leave it here. Who do we got left in here? We still got 20 people in here? You guys are silly. Freak Magnet would be a funny name. And, well, my Warcraft name was Trog. Trog. And not based off Trogdor at all. Based off a character, hilariously, from a... gaming convention thing I went to 25 years ago, where somebody played a character named Trog, and as like part of like a instant adventure, and then I took the name Trog. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm just gonna keep it. Anyways, my server was Maelstrom for the longest time, and then a bunch of the guys switched because Maelstrom died to something else. I think Maelstrom was like an RP PvP server. I don't know if they even have those anymore. All right, everything's clean. Gorgets are complete. 5:03 p.m. here in Vancouver, Canada, on the West Coast, and I'm gonna say goodbye to all of you, and I will see you soon. Keep your eyes peeled for a game stream, if that's your thing. Maybe you'll be like, this is boring as fuck. But I'm gonna do it, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Love y'all. And have a lovely, exciting, and hopefully family-filled weekend. Nice. RP PvP was the best. We were kind of like, we were Maelstrom versus, I can't remember what it was called. Like, I want to say Green, but it was like, there was like a sister server for Maelstrom. Can't remember what it was called. Anyways, later everybody. Have a lovely weekend.